Beautiful day in the junkyard this morning to find a 1961 Ford Falcon inline 6 station wagon. We had one in light blue. It was a 1964. It was an awesome vehicle. Look at the chrome they used to put on these things. Interior, okay, she needs a little work. Well, there was a floor here at one time, but I guess a little bit of extra ventilation is helpful. Our Ford Falcon wagon, living up in Western New York, was so rotted that these fender wells, these inner fender wells right here, would hold so much water and dirt that they would rot out, and when you drove it through water, it would shoot water up and onto the headliner. And one day my mom was taking me to bowling, and we heard a dragging sound up under the car, and we stopped, and I looked up under there and I said, "Oh, don't worry about it, I think it's just the muffler." And then when she got home, my dad looked up under it and said, "No, you were dragging the gas tank because one of the straps had let go." The patina on this roof. Look at the curve of the back side glass windows. Ford did not spare any expense in the design of this. And it's amazing how this has all held up so well. Now, the beauty of these things was under the hood. Inline 6, single barrel carburetor. I mean, talk about easy to work on. This is just absolutely awesome. I love it. What a find. What a find. You don't see many like this around anymore. Okay, you do not see these every day. 1994 Mercury Capri convertible. Awesome little vehicle. Two-door convertible top. Look at the rear end styling. Wait a minute, this spoiler would sit right there. Hang on. Oh, is that awesome? Look at those taillights. What's in the trunk? Hardly anything, because you have to be able to stow that convertible top. This is really cool. Let's look at the interior. Look at that dash. Has dual airbags. Ford stereo, automatic. Nice seats. Parcel shelf in the back. And that is actually a little jump seat back there with seat belts. What a cool vehicle. I remember when these things were on the road. Nice dash, nice seats. I forget what was under the hood. What's under the hood here? Ah, okay, look at this prop rod. It goes down into here and locks in like that. Little double overhead cam, 16 valve, 4-cylinder. What a neat car. What a neat car. Pop-up headlights. Okay. What year is this?
Like 79.
Maybe a 79 C10 square body?
C20.
C20. Are you sure this wasn't a Porsche? Because look on the firewall here. This was a 930, Mike. It's in there from the factory, a 930. Of course, the special thing about this thing are the cab lights up on top, but the woofer, the subwoofer up on top of the roof, this thing definitely rocked. Silverado C20. And it had what inside? Oh, this thing was loaded. Electric windows, electric power door locks, all the gauges, and hey, this thing had a tack. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's strange. Look at that, 100-mile-per-hour speedometer and a tachometer. Oil pressure, volts. Wow, well, where's the gas gauge? Oh, there it is. It's a small gas gauge over to the side. And are these are for some pretty special door panels too. Another junkyard find this morning. This has just been an incredible morning. 1965 Buick La Sabre, or as Derek would say, La Sabre. Look at that. Look at the styling. 4 headlights. And you know, this thing is pretty straight going down the sides. The hood is okay. The windshield is not cracked. And the side windows, this is all tinted glass in here. And I'm looking to see, this is Solex Duplate. I believe this is the original windshield from 1965. Here we have some, well, that side view mirror is a little messed up. But look at the interior. Door panels, 2 colors. This was an air-conditioned car. That dash is incredible. There's the Buick Sonomatic AM radio, heat and air conditioning controls, cigarette lighter up there. Open up the glove compartment, and it says La Sabre with the Buick emblem. The headliner might need a little bit of work, but the seats are just kind of amazing. These had to have been recovered. I don't know, something from 1965 shouldn't be looking like this after all these years. Back seat, there's that. And we have the door panels. We have about 3 to 4 inches of water inside on the floorboards, which means that the floors are solid. Well, there is an issue since there's a gas tank sticking through the back window, but I'm sure that'll just buff out. The roof, we call that North Louisiana patina. We'll need a new back glass. Look at the back here. Look at the styling. I just think these were beautiful cars. Buick, and this trunk. Man, how many people could you fit inside this trunk? And that's where you put your gas in, right there in the center. Let's go down the taillights. And this side is pretty straight also. It has 4 matching wheels. And as my son Mike has described, the ugliest matching wheels he's ever seen. But let's get in this thing. Oh, look at this driver's side view mirror is perfect, Mike. It really is. And look at the dash here. 120 mile an hour speedometer. Fuel gauge right there in the middle. There's your clock with all your idiot lights for temperature, oil, and amp. There is your air conditioning controls, the Buick AM radio. This is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely. We're gonna see if we can open up the hood. Maybe not. Got it? Oh my God. Oh. Okay, she had a, that's a V8. That's a big block too. With 4 barrels. The carburetor right there. Is there a sticker anywhere in here which says what this thing had? No. The size of that air conditioning compressor. Big old V8. You talking steel. Battery tray is not really rotted out that bad. Oil filter right down there. Awesome. Awesome old Buick.